Hello friends, Koolio here, and welcome back to the channel. So guys, we are jumping into Brave 9, which actually used to be known as Brown Dust, for today's video. Now, a couple of days ago, I posted a video talking about Last Claudia and some kind of interesting developments that were going on in that game. And you guys seem to really enjoy that video, and so today's video, we're going to be doing the exact same thing with Brave 9. So rather than me talking about whether or not I think this game is worth playing, we're going to kind of talk about some interesting developments going on in the game. Now, the main kind of thing I want to talk about today is that they are having a world merge. Basically, they're taking every single one of their servers and combining it into a singular server. Now, that could be kind of indicative of a game kind of losing their population and wanting to bring them together to make the game more playable for things like PvP and stuff. So why exactly is it that I'm excited for the game to have a server merge? The reason why is the first time that I ever actually ended up playing this game was on the Japanese server, where I was able to collect characters like Meliodas and Diane from the 7 Deadly Sins, and Rimuru, Tempest from the time I got reincarnated as a slime. And these characters are not available in any of the other servers, I believe. There might be one or two, but in the global or English or US American servers, those characters were not available. And I have them on my Japanese account, but on my regular account, I don't. So with this server merge, they are actually bringing these characters over, bringing this entire account over into one global server so I can actually play my regular, like my main account that I first started on this game. So I'm pretty excited about that because that's actually kind of one of the reasons why I dropped it out is my North American server account wasn't very good. But here's the kind of interesting thing. If you want to, the game, when it does eventually merge into its server, you'll be able to go through and swap between each and every single one of your accounts freely. So even if you have like 2 or 3 accounts on different servers, let's say you first started playing on the Japanese server, and then when it came over to North America, you decided to make an account on the North American servers. The cool thing is now you can freely swap between any of your accounts at any time. So there are some changes to things like making sure that your account names and stuff are correct. So when you first jump in, you may have to like rename your account and things like that. They are doing readjustments to PvP, like ranks and things. I'm not like big into the PvP in this game. I actually find the PvP in this game to be the one thing I actually don't like about the game. But other than that, I'm actually pretty excited for this world server merge that's happening. But I do want to let you guys know that according to like the information that they stated is if you have characters from like the 7 Deadly Sins, like Meliodas and Diane, when it is transferred over to the North American or the global server, we'll just, whatever they're going to end up calling it, is the Japanese text is not going to be translated into English. It's still going to stay English. And the thing is they didn't have the rights to do some of these crossovers with other servers and other regions. So there may be a chance that these crossover characters will not be available for, some of these other accounts that are going to be merged together. So I will say that is one thing that kind of stinks, but I am hoping later down the line and in the future that we do eventually get the chance to have these crossover characters finally available for everybody now that we're moving into a more realized global server, one unified server. And so we're going through, here's my overall team builder right now. I love the strategy, like the team building aspect of this game. Now it's not for everybody, it's auto combat gameplay, but it's all about like setting up your characters, who goes what after the formation and things like that. It's great. I love it. I love the strategy behind this game. So we just got ourselves a perfect win. Now, that connection thing is because I am playing on the Japanese server, so it's a little bit slow for me, but like I said, this is my Japanese account. I do have a North American account, but once they kind of merge everything finally back together, everything should work a lot better than it did before. So I am really, really excited for that, but there is one other thing that I want to talk about with this game that I didn't realize, or maybe it's something new that they've added into the game, and so this may interest some people if you decide to jump into it for its world merging, whatever. But they have these jumpstart quests. Now, I don't remember exactly what they look like the last time that I ended up playing this game, but the jumpstart quests now are like ridiculously good, like insanely good. I don't know how they decided to do this, but you get so much stuff. So after completing campaign 1, chapters 1 through 5, you get 10 premium scrolls, 100 normal scrolls, and then once you use 1 material to level up a mercenary, which is insanely easy, you get some epic vital runes, and then some horseshoes, which is the basic energy in the game. But then you can claim a full, I think it says popular 4-star supporter. I haven't claimed it yet, but it looks like they're 6 stars, 9+. I don't know exactly how this is going to work, but I'm going to pick the one that's selected as the hot character. I don't know how exactly this character is going to turn out, if it's going to be just 4-star or if it's going to come out as freaking 6 stars, which is crazy. It's insane. Like, I don't know, like, how they did this, but here's the crazy thing, okay? So I just got I believe I just got a +9 6-star character. I did. That's insane. She's probably now the strongest character out of all the characters that I have. That's nuts. But once we go back into the Jumpstart quest, I can now grab a 6-star magician character. Let's grab Hell, which is nuts. Like, this is crazy, because I definitely do not remember this the last time I played this game, where they just like, hey, here you go, select, you know, basically a full maxed out character. Then there's another one right here. We can go ahead and claim these rewards. Let's see, this one is Clear Campaigns, Chapter 2 through 7. Use 10 materials to level up a mercenary, so we can go ahead and collect those rewards as well. Again, this is the Japanese server, so you're going to get those the long load times. But it looks like with this one, we're going to be able to select another companion. It just kind of blows my mind that they added this into the game, because this was definitely not here the last time that I played. And so if you're somebody that's even considering jumping in and playing this game, this is definitely a really, really good time. The world server merges that are happening, and then this like crazy jumpstart quest thing. And like I said, I love my Japanese account, but this stupid connection is such a problem when I'm playing it. So there you guys go, just kind of a little, you know, interesting, that's kind of what's happening in Brave 9. If you guys have any suggestions of other games that are having kind of interesting updates that mainly like maybe the mainstream doesn't really know about, then let me know down below in the comments and I'll make a video about it if it's cool enough. So guys, thanks so much for watching. My name's Koolio, and I'll see you next time.